Welcome back to World Explorer Mind WEM, where we uncover the stories shaping our world today. And every week we dive deep into the past, present, and future of our world. I really appreciate you being here. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's get started. Guyana is experiencing an unprecedented infrastructural boom, largely funded by its burgeoning oil and gas sector, and is actively seeking foreign investment for major projects. Here's a detailed breakdown of the development, infrastructure, airport plans, costs, and key investors. Oil and gas development and key investors. The oil and gas sector is the primary driver of Guyana's economic boom and is dominated by a consortium. Operator, ExxonMobil Guyana Limited, holds 45% interest. Co-venturers, Hess Guyana Exploration Ltd., holds 30% interest, soon to be Chevron following an acquisition. CNOOC Petroleum Guyana Limited holds 25% interest. Production. The consortium is developing the massive offshore Stabroek Block, which holds over 11 billion barrels of oil equivalent. Production capacity is currently around 650,000 barrels of oil per day, BPD, and is projected to exceed 1.3 million BPD by the end of 2027, with multiple approved projects. Liza Phase 1 and 2, Payara, Yellowtail, Uaru, Whiptail, and Hammerhead. Investment. The consortium's committed funds for 7 approved projects exceed 60 billion United States dollars. Gas-to-energy project. Guyana is also pursuing a gas-to-energy project, including a gas pipeline and power plant, to monetize its natural gas resources, which aims to reduce the cost of electricity and spur further economic activity. The largest airport in the Caribbean initiative. While the claim of building the absolute largest in the Caribbean is aspirational and depends on the final scope, Guyana is undertaking a significant expansion of its main gateway. Airport, Cheddi Jagan International Airport, CJIA, in Georgetown. Project. A major terminal expansion and modernization is underway. Cost and funding. A new arrivals terminal is being constructed with an estimated budget of $7 billion. Details of new terminal. The new 150,000 square foot terminal is designed to handle up to 2.5 million passengers annually and boost processing to 1,000 passengers per hour. It will feature modern e-gates, expanded retail, duty-free zones, and business lounges. It will allow CJIA to dedicate separate buildings for arrivals and departures, significantly increasing capacity and efficiency. Aviation hub ambition. The goal of these upgrades is to prepare CJIA to become a major aviation hub, attracting more international carriers like British Airways, JetBlue, and KLM, which have recently begun or planned services. Road, highways, bridges, and railroad. Guyana is heavily investing in its transport infrastructure to support economic growth, with a focus on roads and bridges. Project type. Key projects. Estimated cost, investment status, details. Bridges. New Demerara River Bridge, over 260 million United States dollars, a 4-lane, high-span fixed structure to replace the current floating bridge, capable of supporting heavier traffic loads. New Burbus River Bridge, modern structure, similar to the new Demerara crossing. Construction is set to commence soon, replacing the 2008 floating structure. Mackenzie-Vismar Bridge, Linden, 35 million United States dollars, 4-lane, 220-meter-long precast concrete bridge, set for completion around August 2025. Karupukari Bridge construction to commence soon. Will replace the pontoon crossing along the critical Linden-Letham Trail. Roads and highways. Ogle to Eccles. Highway, bypass. Significant investment tied to nearby private development. Already tied to over 500 million United States dollars in new private projects, hospitals, hotels. Aims to ease Georgetown traffic. Linden Highway upgrade, 161 million United States dollars. Aims to expand the corridor and transform Linden into a modern transportation hub. Palmyra to Mollison Creek, Region 6, 604 million United States dollars. Road expansion, forging a critical link between Guyana and its continental neighbors, Brazil, Suriname. Railway embankment road. $149.3 billion in road developments over 4 years across Guyana. 4-lane highway project to alleviate chronic congestion along the East Coast corridor. Planned highways. Wales to Parika, Del Conte to Goshen, Mahika to Rosignol continuation, and New Amsterdam to Mollison Creek 4-lane highway. Railroad infrastructure is not currently part of the immediate, large-scale, countrywide public works agenda like roads and bridges, but some discussions or long-term plans may exist as part of broader regional connectivity. Foreigners investing in Guyana. Foreign direct investment, FDI, is central to Guyana's growth strategy, with the United States being the dominant investor. The United States accounted for over 99% of total FDI in the first quarter of 2025, largely driven by the oil and gas sector, ExxonMobil, and now Chevron Hess. FDI magnet. FDI inflows are overwhelmingly concentrated in the oil and gas sector, with $2.1308 billion United States dollars recorded in Q1 2025 alone. Other key investors partners. China, involved in major infrastructure, notably the CJIA expansion, China Exim Bank, China Harbor Engineering Company, and China Railway First Group Limited for the railway roadworks. Multilateral banks. The Inter-American Development Bank, IDB, Group is the country's largest foreign creditor, with a sovereign guaranteed portfolio of $361 million United States dollars as of December 2022, across sectors like infrastructure and energy. Bilateral treaties. Guyana has bilateral investment treaties with countries including the UK, Germany, Cuba, China, Switzerland, South Korea, and Indonesia, indicating diverse investment interests. Public-private partnerships, PPPs. The government is open to PPPs for large infrastructure projects, though investors may need to seek financing externally due to the country's financial market size. Local content. The Local Content Act, LCA, 2021 mandates that foreign firms in the oil and gas sector must meet baseline requirements for hiring Guyanese nationals and sourcing local materials and services. That's today's story. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for the next one more stories coming your way soon. Don't just watch history, be part of it. Subscribe and join the journey. Thanks for watching World Explorer Mind WEM.